Here we go again. It's a hydration situation where the locker room comes to life and the X's and O's meets the I's and U's. You want to show some love? Like and subscribe to this channel, but also log on to projecttransition.org where you can help us educate and empower those itty bitties that need love. They need exposures. They need experiences. And you can do that by becoming a gym member. Your $5 a month donation all the way up to GOAT status. And yes, we have a few all pros. Look at it, all pros. It will help us support these kids. And if you become a gym member, I will send you an autographed book of Never Shut Up, signed, sealed, and delivered like I'm Amazon. So make sure you guys become gym members. Like, who's a gym member? Who's our next gym member? Ooh, a good gym member by here. Sarah Jordan Buss, yes, made a one-time $500 donation supporting Project Transition with no note. Just here's the money. Sarah, great friend, great person. Make sure you become a gym member as well. Okay, here we go again. What am I talking about? Seems like your favorite topic, certainly one of mine, but I can tell by the views, your favorite topic, Caitlyn Clark. And once again, we're going to have a discussion on Caitlyn Clark and her responsibility to race. That's what it really seems like. This is a class on a person's responsibility to race based on platform, based on who they are, background, etc. A lot of things happening. That's why this conversation is so captivating. Well, without further ado, let's let Bomani Jones and L. Duncan. Boy, talking about Bomani, you talking about me drafting, trying to get me an all broadcast team, all host team. That brain on Bomani, that's next level. Let's hear it, Bomani.
And I think that's the problem, is that there's like a lot of wrong people on both sides in terms of overestimating, underestimating, and not accurately depicting what her impact is. And I love what you said about.
Okay, first of all, a lot of guesswork here. Your impact, if it's your impact, then it's up to me to use my impact in the way I want to use my impact. Like, we're all giving that opportunity. We should all have that right, that earned privilege, that I have the power to have basketball camps, or I have the power to not have basketball camps. And instead, I want to help the kids become greater people instead of just basketball players. Whatever it may be, it's up to you, your impact.
The idea that she joined a locker room composed of and comprised of people that she had never really played with before. Whenever there was a lot of.
That's every locker room, unless you're just talking about race, unless you're really trying to go there. Like, if you're not trying to go there, every locker room I walked in, I'm like, I don't know these fools. It could be LA. It could be high school. I'm like, I don't know these dudes. Some of them, yeah, we went to junior high together. Some of them I saw on the circuit, right? Pop Warner. But 80% of every locker room I walked in, I'm like, hey, what's up, man, Marcellus? That's why everybody's so nervous day one. That's why the vets say, look, sit where I don't sit, right? And the rookies walking around in circles, and the freshmen walking around in circles. That's what you're supposed to do. What's so different about this?
Criticism to Caitlyn for how she was sort of handling this and whether she was speaking out enough or using her platform enough. Someone came to me and told me something that I thought about, that also was a legacy basketball player that grew up in an all-white environment and then was sort of thrust into a not white environment as their basketball career progressed. And she said, she will get there with time. She has never been around these type of women.
I want you to get this point, because I don't think y'all get it. You know why we don't get it? Because it's not a good point. Like, people hear it all the time, and they're like, move. You ain't going to tell me how I got to handle some situation just because this is how you would handle it. Well, get your ass in the position where you can have the privilege to do it. Get yourself up here with this platform. No, speak for the people. I am speaking for the people. I'm one of them. But, oh, my voice doesn't count now because you think I'm bigger than you. It doesn't matter what I say anyway. It's about what I do. How do kids learn? 3 ways kids learn. Example, example, example. Stop trying to preach to your kids. They ain't listening. They watching. I'm watching this.
She's never been around, black women or women from different.
You play basketball and you ain't been around black women? I don't care if you 11. I don't care if you 13. Stop.
different parts of the country. Like she's sort of existed in this bubble of women that were raised with similar backgrounds, black, white, or other. They had similar backgrounds.
Did y'all catch that? First she said she ain't been around black people. Then she said, oh, well, even if they black, they got the same background. What was that, rural, Iowa? What are you trying to say? What, suburban? What are you trying to say? Wait a minute. So this is a very important point because this is what happens when people get on TV and they just start talking and then everybody be like, yeah, she literally says she has not been around black people like this. Black people. Then it was like, well, black people, because of their backgrounds, are kind of the same as the white people. See how they blended them together? I got to let that go again. We got to go again. Come on.
This type of women. She's never been around, black women or women from different parts of the country. Like she's sort of existed in this bubble of women that were raised with similar backgrounds, black, white, or other. They had similar backgrounds and socioeconomic backgrounds.
That's the word, socioeconomic. We all learned it in college.
And she'll get better with understanding and talking about race the more that she is
that look right there, Bomani, is like, I don't agree with this. I could be wrong. He ain't feeling this.
exposed to people of different backgrounds. But right now, anything that she's saying is going to sound a bit performative because she doesn't actually know. Give her time. She'll be more comfortable talking about race and things like that. But you also have to understand, too, the weight of on her shoulders as well. She's the golden goose. She's got, Peyton Manning's agents. Like, she's got so many endorsements online. She's got millions and millions of dollars at play. And I think that Caitlyn also doesn't want to say the wrong thing. And I'm not sure that it's one of those,
I dare to say anything you say is the wrong thing. Because everybody knows the obvious. What are you going to get up there and say? Hey, I debunk racism, right? Racism is bad. Duh. You think that's landing? That's performative. You think that's landing? Racism is bad. Y'all need to stop hating on people. First of all, she's talking to people older than her 99% of the time. What you old people need from this young lady who wants to just play basketball? You need her to give you directions?
Michael Jordan, Republicans buy sneakers too. I don't even think it's at that level. I think it's that she doesn't want to say the wrong thing in general. She's 22 years old.
Thank you.
Like, she is young and she's got the weight of all of this on her. And so I think
or she doesn't have the weight of this on her and it's on y'all. That's why y'all keep going in circles with it. She just playing basketball, said, I already said and denounced and debunked all this stuff about me. I'm not going to keep saying that because that's a waste. I already said it. You didn't hear it then, so why are you going to hear it now? Maybe she doesn't have the weight on her. I've been in that position where everybody's saying something about me, and I'm like, dog, I ain't tripping. You ever been there? That ain't on me. This world's, the civilization of humanity's experiences, all the ills through time are not on me. Making this ball go through that hoop is on me.
Her some grace on how she handled the situation as well is called for.
You talk about sounding performative. Ask me who else sounds performative. The people on her back.
Boom.
Like, on these matters, there's such a matter of performance. Like, the idea that it is her responsibility this is somewhat generational too, right? We're talking about a lot of women, college educated, in their 20s and early 30s. There's a language that is spoken around these sorts of matters and an expectation that people are supposed to stand before the world and prostrate themselves very often of their privilege. Hey man, real life, that ain't really how this goes.
Say it again, Bomani. This is where I come from. Real life, like real experiences, like where real people connect with each other or they don't connect with each other, right? Y'all know how it goes in every neighborhood, every city, every place you've been. There's some people you rock with and people you don't rock with. Now, if you're going to be the one that got a list of who you rock with that are black and who I rock with that are white, and are they different? I thought you rock with them. You don't agree with everything that somebody black is. So why you think the list now matters when it's somebody white and you don't agree with everything about them? I live in a real world where I connect with everybody and I disconnect with everybody. There are black people I do not like. I don't kick it with. You think I'm supposed to just kick it with them? Because, hey, dog, when I was born, this color and yours is kind of close. What? So the point is, what do you want me to say? Because I'm already doing. What I'm doing is way more important than what I'm going to say. Watch me. I'm everywhere. I'm doing it all. That's what Caitlyn Clark is saying. That's what millions and millions of people are saying. They're like, yeah, this is not a deal like y'all making it. And the deal that it is in this real world, racism, this woman shooting a basketball is not eradicating that. Come on, grow up.
You know, like this isn't
Right.
this isn't really how it is. She gonna have to pick up some stuff along the way. She probably will. But this idea that it's her responsibility to tell these people to stop. I mean, maybe. Like, I understand where you're coming from. They're not gonna stop because she say so. Like, I think there's a misunderstanding about this. Like, Caitlyn Clark is not.
Ooh, now this is the moment where, like, Elle didn't expect this pushback. She thought she was going to flow, you know. She was going to give that flow of like, yeah, she could do more, but she's going to get there, and everybody knows she's not used to this. And I don't know. I don't know that. And I can't tell that based on looking at her, you know. One of my good friends, best friends. I got a good friend and a best friend. Two different guys, non-black. Yep. My ace and my other best friend, brothers, right? One grew up next door to me damn near. The other one from Whittier. Come on, y'all. Another one from New York. Come on. Y'all know how Max and I rocked. We got different backgrounds. And
They're not doing that because they think she wants them to. They're not doing that looking for her approval. They're doing that because that's what they do. But, you know, so it just, I don't know. It went in a million directions this year, and maybe we'll get to the place where it goes to the basketball itself. Right?
that's where I want to end it. Get back to the basketball, you know? And I'm not into these in WNBA playoffs because Caitlyn Clark's not in them. So y'all got to tell me who wins. And the Aces ain't in it. Kelsey Plum ain't in it. And Caitlyn Clark ain't in it. Man, y'all better miss me. No Asia Wilson. On the court, Asia Wilson. Come on, y'all. No, let's be serious. Because I could be, you know, I'm King Levity, so I could act silly even when it hurts. Somebody be over there crying, I'm over there laughing because I laugh at my pain. Caitlyn Clark, racism is not on you. Back of your jersey does not say racism. It says Clark. In a world where we're talking about everyone's differences, right? And we keep acknowledging, Elle was talking about the differences. Well, then let Caitlyn be different. Like Michael Jordan was different when it came to his platform than the other stars, right? He was different. He was more agnostic. He was more like, everybody's somebody. What is wrong with that? Why is that getting met with so much headwind and pushback? Well, Caitlyn Clark can't be different, which is just be herself, which is not going out there and just saying it. She's like, those words are cool, but you know what's better? Actions. Conversations are great. You know what's better? Character. Haven't seen her do a damn thing wrong, and I see everybody saying, oh, but you ain't right. What? I'm telling y'all, if y'all looking for the government, y'all looking for people to come give y'all a Simon Says command to do better, you a sucker. You ain't gonna do it anyway, and you're not worth even leading because you a sucker. I need somebody to tell me to do right. I need somebody with their privilege and platform to say the right things. What is that going to do for you? Go. You should be doing them already. And you should be having your itty bitties in your circumference seeing, not hearing, seeing you be that example. Oh, want a damn athlete to raise your kids. I understand the influence, but guess what the influence is? To just be a great person. Not say I'm a great person, but be a great person. Man, these handouts that we want, it's all a handout. It's all a handout because you want her to do something for you that you were not doing. Because if you were doing it, you're not so mad at her. You're like, I got this. Catch that? You hypocrites. You're a hypocrite because you don't want me to punk you into doing something, but you're going to try and punk me into doing it. Do you do all the right things? No. So you want me to do all the right things? Well, yeah. What do you mean? Why? Because I could play ball better than you? Oh, come on, y'all. We can't keep going in this loop. And I'm so glad, I'm so thankful Bomani Jones did what he did. Was like, look, stop performing. You talking about WNBA or Caitlyn Clark would be a performer if she talked about it. How about the people that need to hear this? They're performing. And boy, who didn't go to college and see that performance? Who didn't go to college like, dog, are you going to ever study? Or are you just going to be out there protesting every single thing that happens and not doing a damn thing about it other than yelling about it? Won't you be about it, partner? All right, y'all. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this channel once again, and make sure you also become gym members. Yes, let's go backwards this time. Let's become a gym member. You get this book, Never Shut Up. What's a gym member? It's someone who donates to Project Transition monthly. Yes, and you'll be helping and educating and empowering, giving exposure and experiences these itty bitties you see right there. So go to projecttransition.org. Be about it. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Much love to you guys. Go to the itty bitty go. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.